Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. Welcome to Vlogtober Day 2. As you can see, I'm dressed for work. I just pulled into the airport parking lot a few minutes early, like an hour early, so I can give myself a little time to eat something and also comply with some read files for my work device that I have to take care of before we take off tonight. I had been trying to take a nap in preparation for my trip tonight. I was supposed to be heading off to Columbus. You'll notice I said past tense. I love a Columbus layover. I don't know what that noise was I just made, but I was really looking forward to that layover. I love the hotel. It's smack dab in the middle of the coolest neighborhood. Art galleries all over the place. Really great layover. Great people, amazing people. But I was trying to take a nap. Largely unsuccessful for fine reasons, because Buddy and Eleanor wanted to play. Buddy wanted to get his belly scratched, and he's crying, and he wants snacks, and I'm like, fine. So I just barely drift off to sleep, and crew scheduling calls. Because I'm groggy, I think I choose not to answer the phone, like, I'll just listen to the voicemail later. Well, I realized that my schedule had changed, but I didn't hear a word they said on the voicemail, so I had to call them back to be positively, contacted for the change. 40 minutes later, I talked to somebody. So every opportunity for a nap has been snatched from me. But I think I'm going to be okay. I've got some caffeine tablets in my lunch bag just in case I start getting that. But yeah, I'll be flying with one person that I know. He is our number one in seniority in Las Vegas. And he is a little teeny number in the company. He's one of our most senior flight attendants in the company, and he is a hoot. So I'm really looking forward to working with him. I think that's it. I have to get into the airport and eat something soon because I'm getting a little slap happy. So I will talk to you later, probably on the airplane or in... Did I tell you where I'm going? Did I even tell you where I'm going? I'm going to Charlotte. It feels like a wrong place to be flying right now, unless we're trying to get people out of Charlotte. But you know where we're flying the next day? Orlando. Like, who's going to Orlando after Ian? I mean, I don't know what Florida looks like right now, but I can't imagine it'll be a very full flight. We'll see. Then we have to go to Puerto Rico, and then an airport I've never been to, then back to Orlando, and seeing how hard Puerto Rico was hit with a hurricane. I imagine we'll be getting a lot of people into Orlando so they can get somewhere, I don't know. We'll see. And then the last day of the trip, I'm deadheading from Orlando back home. And I should be home by about 10 o'clock in the morning then. So all is good. There's a little less credit to this trip, but I'm being pay protected for the balance of what I'm missing. So blah, blah, blah. Let me get into the airport and I will see you soon. Randomed. Surprised? No. Oh, I am tired. My eyes are itchy. Like I can feel the edges of my eyelids. Oh, tired. Flight was very nice. I can't say it was perfect because everyone was asleep the entire time. Everyone was asleep. So maybe it was a perfect flight. Pretty much everybody slept. No one even got up to go to the bathroom, I swear. 3 hours and 45 minutes to get from Las Vegas here to Charlotte, which seems like a record to me. I don't know how we did that. Yeah, really nice time. The crew is awesome. Our lead is the most senior person in our company at my base. I forget what his number is in the company. It's very low, like in the top 10, I think. The C position in the back, Raphael, absolutely the sweetest man. He is, I think, the head of our EAP, Employee Assistance Program in Las Vegas. And I mean, he's in the perfect position. He was the sweetest guy. So nice. He lives in Poland, in Warsaw. Yes, he's based in Las Vegas. You can do that as a flight attendant. He is based in Warsaw, so he, hold on one sec. Better get that shirt off at me. He is based in Las Vegas and he lives in Warsaw, so he stacks his trips back to back so that he doesn't have to, fly back and forth. So he can work all of his trips and then go home for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, however long. He has become apparently a master at working the lead-in trip kind of glitch when it comes to getting extra soft credit. I don't know how to do that, but he's pretty senior, so it works for him. But yeah, he is the nicest guy. He's actually got me thinking of going into EAP. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Interesting, very interesting. I wish I had been up in front, but apparently our pilots saw something unexplainable in the air. You might call it a UFO. And apparently everyone else on the radio saw the same thing. All the pilots were on the radio at the same time, all chattering apparently about what they saw. And bright moving lights, multiple ones. And that's all I got from my coworker. I guess they didn't share much else, but our pilot saw something, and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to say something like that. But apparently all the pilots on the radio in that area were all going on about what they saw, and how interesting, right? One of my subscribers, Nevada, I think she says Nevada. I think in the comment section of my last video asked me if I believe in the afterlife or something like that. So I will answer that question maybe on another Vlogtober day. I don't know about afterlife, but I definitely believe in aliens. So that was very interesting. What would be more interesting right now is a piece of a sandwich in my lunch bag, because I'm going to fall over. If I'm tired, I am more hungry than I am tired. So let me let you go. I have to eat something and then crawl into this bed. I should do a room tour before I mess the room up. I'll do a quick room tour. All right, so here's the room. Cute little chair. I love that little chair. My view. All right, nothing much. I've got two what look like full beds, requisite artwork, and the bathroom door is behind this sliding glass door. There you go. So it's a cute little room. There you go. I'm going to crawl in bed right there in a few minutes. I'll see you later. Much better. I just finished the remainder of that sandwich, so I'm feeling better, but it's time to crawl in bed. But before I do that, I have to put my food in the refrigerator. But this is what I get. It's called a smart fridge, but it's not on. Even if I turn it on, it's 54 degrees. And I've hit that quick cool button a couple times and nothing has changed. So the inside of this is 54 degrees. Which is not safe for storing food for as long as this light. And see, it turns off. Whatever. So I just got a clean trash bag and went and got a ton of ice from the ice machine and filled my lunch bag to almost overflowing. And you know how much I love my lunch bag and how effective it is at keeping things cold. So that ice should be enough for 10, 12 hours, maybe 14 hours easy. So it'll give me time to get a good nap in and keep my food cold most of the day. I'll refill the ice, replace the ice before I go to bed tonight. And it should still be good until tomorrow morning. So blah, blah, blah. Complain. Let me go to bed. I will see you soon. Good afternoon, guys. How are you? So it's about 5:15 in the afternoon here outside of Charlotte. I don't know where we are. It's not Charlotte. Charlotte would be a very expensive Uber ride from where we are right now. We're in a neighborhood that is, it looks like an industrial park, but it's made up of hotel chains. it's just hotels. Every hotel chain you could possibly imagine outside of maybe the Intercontinental and the Ritz, but every other hotel chain is represented in this neighborhood. It's a lovely area. You can see it's very green and it's very lush, landscaped nicely, but it's just hotels for as far as you can see. I did find a Chili's around the corner here, but I do have plenty of food in my room, so I'll eat in my room. But I did get to sleep immediately after I spoke to you last. I practically passed out. I woke up about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is a little later than I was hoping for. There was a part of me that was willing to take an Uber over to an antique mall that's not too far away, but I really have no place spending money, honestly, because I didn't work a lot last month. So this month's paycheck was not fantastic, and I'm not working a lot this month. So I'm not going to be spending money that isn't going to make me money, like my eBay sales and things like that. But blah, blah, blah. I'm taking a walk. It's a beautiful day. It's about 65 degrees, fresh breeze, a little overcast, and autumn is just kissing all the trees around me. So it's a very nice day for a walk. I've never seen this tree before. I think that the flowers, look at this bundle of flowers. Isn't that pretty? But I don't know what this is. It looks alien to me. Look at the form. Wait, isn't that wild? It's a very strange flower, but I'm surprised there's flowers on the trees because the storm didn't hit this area specifically, but apparently they were hit hard with wind. There's lots of debris on the ground, so blah, blah, blah. That's it. Just taking a walk. I thought I'd tell you about it. Now I'm going to head back to the hotel and get my belly full of some chicken. I put some chicken breasts into my Instant Pot with some water, chicken broth, and a jar of tomato sauce. And I cooked those chicken breasts to death. And then I cooked some pasta and mixed that in. So I'm going to eat that for dinner today. Oh. So tomorrow, we're supposed to fly from here to Orlando, then to Ponce in Puerto Rico, and then back to Orlando tomorrow. So our flight to Orlando is scheduled and is going. We're supposed to go, but the leg to and from Ponce are both canceled. Apparently President Biden is going to be there, but there is apparently also no electricity from what I've heard in that airport. And I think there's like one gate at that airport. So I don't know what's going to happen to this trip. I'm here in Charlotte. I'll be sleeping in Orlando tomorrow, but that's all I know. So I'll keep you abreast. Until then, I will see you later. All right, on the way to the hotel, how romantic, the sound of a train whistle. I just saw a sign that said, this is what's called an executive park. I've never heard of that phrase before. I've heard of industrial park, but not executive park. So it's a park of hotels where executives apparently stay. So I guess that's the thought. I know. How exciting is this video? All right, so I'll see you later. I have to eat something. Hey guys, all right, so I just had some dinner. I had some pasta salad that was yummy. I'm watching a movie. I'm watching The Last Jedi. It's coming to an end in a moment. I don't understand why Laura Dern was cast in a Star Wars movie. Nothing wrong with Laura Dern. I just don't understand why she was in a Star Wars film, but I digress. I'm also on Flicka trying to swap out of a trip. The last trip of the month is just a trip I don't want to work. It's just not a pleasant trip. So I'm trying to swap out of it with very little luck, but I'll keep trying. I've got a couple weeks. But I just happened to look over at the top of my schedule and I saw 3 letters that I sometimes like to see on my schedule. TAJ. That is when a trip has changed and they're basically going to get me back to base. And then they have a period of time to use me on another trip or in another way. There are some limitations on crew scheduling to do that. But so what's going to happen now is I'm in Charlotte right now. Tomorrow morning I'm still flying to Orlando. We have a 5:10 report time, so we're taking the 4:30 shuttle. We're flying to Orlando, and then they're heading us to Chicago. And then They're deadheading us to Las Vegas. I don't know why they didn't just put us on a flight from Orlando to Las Vegas, but we'll be deadheading home tomorrow. So I'll be home tomorrow by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, which is fantastic. So right now they have TAJ on my schedule for tomorrow and the 4th. So I'll be home on the 3rd, I think, by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They technically could use me on the 4th. They could technically use me for something short, I think, like a turn or something. They have to give me, I believe, 24 hours notice while on TAJ to assign me to a trip. So there's not going to be a lot of time for scheduling to be able to use me. So we'll see. It could just be that I have an extra day off, which will be very, very nice. So that is it for the day. I'm going to continue watching The Last Jedi, and then the final movie in the series is playing right after this, so I might watch it. But that's it for the day. I don't see anything else happening, so I think I'm going to wrap this video up for Vlogtober Day 2. I want to thank you very much for joining me on the trip, and follow me tomorrow to see what kind of adventure is going to happen with this TAJ mess. All right, so I will see you tomorrow. Fly safe. Bye.